G'day, Aussie in LA here, and we're heading to the front lines where we're going to picket. We're going to the studios. Which studio? Disney, we're coming for you because you're not paying us enough and the AI is about to take over, so we're going to prevent that from happening. We got the lovely Jale Volsu looking good. I don't have my yellow hat to match her, but she's got the yellow hat. We're almost there, so come picket with us. Come on the front lines and we're going to fight back.
Yeah!
Oh yeah!
Oh my gosh! AMP2B makes me cry puppet tears.
So that's the cool part. Cars drive by, they honk and they show their support. Very cool. Honk, honk, honk. Even though it's about 95 degrees right now, people are still out doing this because that's how much they want to show their support and just get this thing resolved and move on with life. And every studio that people are striking at, you got Warner Brothers, you got Paramount, you got Sony. We are at Disney. They all have tents set up. It's kind of like a meeting point where they have, I think, cold water and sunscreen or whatever. We're still walking the opposite way than everyone else. So we made it to the tent. We have snacks, we got sunscreen, they got the signs. Look at all these signs. I think you can just grab one. Union power. There you have the Disney Animation Studios right across the road, which is where we're striking out the front of. A lot of people brought their dogs. I want to get one of these t-shirts. There's some cool looking t-shirts. There you go, show your support, fellas. Show your support. This is the first time I've ever actually protested or picketed, and the funny thing is, I didn't even know what picketing meant before last week. Jale was like, let's go picketing. I go, what's that? Now I get it, now it makes sense. So we've been in the sun for a couple of minutes and we're dying of sweat. It's already very hot out. It's probably 95 here out the front of Disney Studios, and everyone that walking by has a sweat patch on their back. But this is what they're doing. This is what it takes. So let's keep picketing. Let's get on those front lines and continue picketing.
No, Ricky.
Hi, Ricky! Ricky! Thanks for coming out to picket, Ricky.
Oh, yeah. It's the least I can do. I can think of all the little shocks that are just unemployed and getting unfair contracts. It's terrible. It makes me want to picket.
Yeah!
They got coffee, they got snacks, cold water. She got the coffee. Now it's time to officially start. Power. So the whole point of this thing is the studios want to scan the actor's body one time, pay him one time, maybe $5,000, maybe $500 or $1,000. I have no idea how much, but they want to pay him one time and then use their image for the rest of their life without giving him any more money. No residuals, nothing. So that's what they're striking about. They want to use their image and likeness one time, pay them once, and that's it. Continue using them for all the movies, all the background work that they want to do, so they no longer have to pay them residuals. It's crazy. It's crazy. Who would do that? So we made it to the front archway of the Disney Studios. There it is right there. There's Mickey Mouse's head. And this is where a lot of people are just hanging out, migrating. They got their signs and they're trying to tell these studios to pay them the right amount. So Bob Iger, if you're watching this, do the right thing, buddy. Do the right thing. Everyone migrating. Look at all those signs. Grab a sign for maybe a souvenir. This is where they edit a lot of the movies, a lot of the animations. Here it is right here, Disney. Who's that coming out of the studio? Is that you, Bob? Is that you, Bob? The security guards don't look too happy at all these people. Probably annoying them. All the honking. Cookies. You see the 7 dwarves up there? That's kind of cool. Sleepy, dopey, angry, and all the other ones I can't even remember. 7 dwarves holding up the roof. And whoever that is. So even though we all love Disney movies, you know, we're all fans of Disney and Disneyland, we love going there, it takes us away from our reality, and it's just a great, beautiful thing. But it's got to be fair. You know, we can't let Disney and Bob Iger just take people's identity, pay them once and use them. You know, not give them residuals. With these streaming networks coming out, Netflix, Hulu, you know, they don't pay like the old days. Like, the contracts were written for 50 years ago and they're yet to be upgraded. Oh my goodness, look at this coffee. So they need to be upgraded
Yeah, they're all the same.
to fit today's times with the streaming services.
Oh yeah, why also come over here to
That's their 5th coffee. Look at the little Mickey Mouse heads on top of the fence. That's kind of cool. Oh no, we're away from all the action. We need some action. It's all very silent over here. He's showing his support, playing the saxophone in the bush, or trumpet. Trumpet, I think. There are those mountains right in the background. We're just around the corner from Warner Brothers Studios as well. So all the big studios are here in the valley with the mountains in the background. It's very cool. I mean, very hot. And just around the corner we have ABC Studios. I'm not sure what their involvement is, whether they're greedy as well. I don't know. So there was some controversy at the Universal Studios where people were striking. There were trees that just look like this one in the background behind me, covering shade for the sidewalk for people to walk on and give them shade. But the companies, they cut them down. They cut the trees back so there was no more shade, just to get back at the picketers. So I think they got fined like $280. The studios got fined like $280 for doing that. Well, we're back at the beginning, back at the signing tents. We walked the entire block. Like I was saying, we walked the entire block, and I think we're done. More Mickey Mouse ears on the thing. A lot of the signs say different stuff. This one says, I don't know what to say without a rider. Because obviously the riders have been protesting for a much longer time than the actors, since I think March. That's kind of funny. There's another one saying Amazon Crime instead of Amazon Prime. Obviously they said Amazon Crime. Dancing to the beat of a horn. I guess she toots her own horn. That's a dedicated honker. The gates have opened. Very dedicated honker. We love it. Looking awfully quiet in there. Awfully quiet. Well, we've had heat stroke. Someone has heat stroke. To the rescue. Yep, they're coming to the tent. Someone's laying down on the ground. Heat stroke. Not enough water, not enough food. Make way, make way. Taking their time. Well, striking is a lot more dangerous than I thought. I wonder if anyone in those sound stages or the officers up top there. Oh, there is a couple of people looking down. Someone's up there looking down. They're probably laughing, saying, haha, that'll teach you. Power, union, power. So now we have an ambulance as well. So they're in good hands. I'm sure it was just dehydration. Lay down, get some fluids in, and come back to life. Well, that's going to do it for this video. It's extremely hot. We are done. We walked the block. We made our point out the front of the Disney Studios. We're heading home, so thanks for watching. Chris Atkins with Aussie in LA. See you all next time.